Sapphire Cup Challenge. Oh, okay, I'll have to redo that. You're through to VanillaTV. You are watching the ESH Sapphire Challenge Cup between Epsilon eSports and Infused.Tt. Second map, CP Badlands. Your casters for this evening are Toasty and Byte and Streamer is Comedian. Take a look over middle as always, and Gear gets two lovely picks on the scouts, taking down Quad and Gear. And now Epsilon are all over this point, raring to go. Schocky takes down numlocked, and that's the medic gone down. That's a 5-man down, and it's just Mike now on F2. In fact, no, Mike gets F2. That's great play, but they are 6 players down here in Feud, and Epsilon will get this point for free. I'm pretty sure the Dalman, the Soldier, and the Scout will all get on this.
Is this shades of what happened on the last map, and Infused actually being completely demotivated for this map?
Yeah, no, obviously they're just going to hold this area now, Epsilon. That's really good play by Epsilon. But again, it was Gear. He's such an underrated soldier. He's really is an immense soldier.
F2 actually running crits now. That's highly unusual for F2. He rarely goes crits. And Walter's actually going spy. Interesting.
Interesting choice. Yeah, and he likes to go spy. He is a decent spy, to be fair to him.
Definitely.
So this will be interesting. In fact, both teams running spies. This is very interesting. Let's take a look at the battle of the spies. Greg gone spy.
Quad actually gone spy from the top as well, trying to get an easy pick on either F2, I guess.
And you can see Greg in middle.
Oh, nice shot
takes
there by
down
Quad.
Randa, but they still have crits. Remember, they need to watch out for that spy. Actually, where is the spy? There is. Walter's on the point. He's gonna uncloak. Look at this.
Yes.
No, he's not gonna get it. He's not gonna get it. Greg's gone down now as spy as well. That was unlucky by Walters. He had the right idea. In my opinion, that was the right move, should I say, and not the wrong move.
F2 actually still having crits, hiding under Stone Bridge together with one of the soldiers here.
That's Anty down. That's Mike down. They're gonna stop this point surely. And there's Demo on the medic. He needs some help. F2 needs some help here. He's gonna go down, surely. That's numlocked down. That's 3 players down fresh. That's 4 players down fresh. And Epsilon will be thinking, hang on a minute, it's 3 versus 2. We should be pushing here. We've got a medic. They don't. Let's push now. And that's what they're doing. No? Yes? No? 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 In fact, too much here for the soldiers to deal with. He's gonna get absolutely killed here. Oh,
I guess they're just building up the crits once more, because they do have that 50% and 30% advantage, so they will just go in and absolutely kill everything with one rocket.
Yeah, no, that was pretty fortunate by F2 to get out there alive.
Definitely.
And now they've actually used it already. Still 2 players down, 3 players down, and they've actually got the capture point there with a sneaky cap by Walters there, and it's 1-0 already to Epsilon. Epsilon seem to be carrying on that rage and aggressiveness that they had on Obscure onto Badlands, and Infused unable to come out with a reply. Mike is going huge, to be fair, for Infused, but unfortunately Epsilon, all 6 of them collectively are going huge as well. And Randa's, in fact no, Numlock's taking the scenic route by going on balcony, and Epsilon doing their straight tactic as always, going from Canyon, and that Soldier's going aggressive onto Anty. He's not got him in time. Anty's very weak though. They have to be careful. In fact, Mike gets a lovely pick as well. That's 2 players down here. And Infused will be saying, hang on a minute, this is my point, but Randa's already in position. Numlock's very weak. Numlock's gone down. He was rushing it because he knows that he's at a disadvantage. Numlock's had the right idea there, Toasty, but he was on his own.
Definitely. That was just a way to quick push for from Numlock's behalf. I guess if he had his entire team with, they could actually have taken that mid back. But yeah.
And that soldier is in no man's land, and he's gone down. Look at that. Anty is out of position again with that soldier. He's not in sync, and now he's in the wrong place at the wrong time. He might be getting picked off here. He is going to get picked off. He's going down, and this is what I was talking about, Toasty, in the fact that they're using a medic merc makes a huge difference. It's not because Anty's bad, it's just because he doesn't know the setup. But at the moment, the scouts for Infused are completely carrying, but F2 gets a lovely pick on Grey. Numlocked goes down. There is a soldier on that point who's weak. Schocky gets a lovely pick, and they're actually going to get this point. That's a great comeback by Epsilon.
That's truly great play by Epsilon.
Schocky gets a lovely pick on Mike.
That was nice.
Yeah, it's just not working out for Infused at the moment. The synchronization with the medic and the rest of the team is not working for Infused. That's a great kill and killing spree by Schocky. Schocky is just a machine at the moment, carrying for Epsilon, getting the points on the captures and getting also the kills as well to justify it. Doing a great job. Obviously they have a clear 50% Uber, 40% Uber advantage. They should be pushing it straight away now. They have done, remember, they don't have it yet. There is a Pyro in. That Pyro needs to be dealt with. No one's dealing with that Pyro, look at this. They're actually still going to get the point, they still got the point. Oh dear. Greg did all the hard work there as Pyro. And no one else managed to deal with the capture point. And it's 2-0 already to Epsilon. Infused are falling apart here, Toasty. They need to come up with something big. And now again, both Noman taking the classic route from the house. And numlocked under some huge pressure. He's on no health, he's been taken down. It's a player apiece. In fact, Infused have lost 2 players, 3 players, about to be 4 players now. Maybe a soldier is tagged. And that soldier is, yep, he's still being healed though, so he should be okay. Yep, he's managed to get out in time. I don't know where Greg is. Where is Greg? Oh, he's actually back. He's Stone Bridge, but not their Stone Bridge. He's actually behind the enemy lines. He's on the enemy Stone Bridge. So he's actually behind. And now you can see the scouts have spotted him. And he's taking him down. Greg takes down wltrs with a lovely meat shot, but Gear and Schocky deal the damage and take down Greg as well, so there's no more pest scout behind. And now Epsilon will be just content holding, maybe, I'm not sure. Or will numlocked get impatient, or will Infused get impatient? Looks like they're still pushing in here. And now the soldiers are on their own, they've actually Ubered in. Oh, Gear does get saved. Nox does get saved in time, in fact, underneath the stone bridge. Medic's on his own, Medic's in no man's land. Oh, what is Anty doing? Dancing around like as if he was Marilyn on steroids. That's 4 players down here, 4 Infused. About to be 5 players. In fact, no, that's a lovely pick by Mike. It's 2 versus 2 differences. Can he get the air shot? He gets a lovely few shotguns there, Nox. Nox doing a great job here, holding his ground, Toasty, very well.
Definitely. Nox realizing that he didn't have time to reload his rocket launcher, so he just picked out his shotgun and actually got a few good meat shots and actually denying the soldier getting F2.
Yeah, that was a great bit of play by Nox. That clutch moment, managed to save his medic, and now F2 has a clear Uber advantage because Anty, for some reason, was in no man's land, dancing around, as I was saying, Marilyn on ecstasy, or was it steroids? I'm not sure which.
Steroids, I think.
So now Epsilon will be thinking about pushing here, pushing through second resub onto Stone Bridge. And now you can see both soldiers onto the point, but oh, what an Uber! That is an absolutely sublime Uber by F2, saving that soldier from the stickies. There is a back cap going on, so that means there's a scout behind, and they're in big trouble now. Where is that scout? Second resub?
He's actually going to spawn switch though, so...
Ah, right, okay.
I actually had a soldier in on...
last.
On last, but...
Obviously Infused know that they are 2-0 down, know they're going to have to rush it. Not rush it, but actually push it in a controlled manner. They're going to need to be careful. They have got the Uber advantage. Both Scout and Delman are on that point now. But Greg's gone down. They've lost 1 mobility class. And it's just it's just the ×1 class. In fact, they've got a soldier on there. Medics is on his own. He's going to have to use it. He's used it on 17 health remaining. So now Epsilon have done an absolutely stunning job of Ubering Infused medic and forcing it and then getting out and now taking down Anty, taking down Quad. Mike takes down wltrs, but Mike also goes down. That's 3 players down. It's numlocked versus the soldier who who obviously Nox takes him down because he's got no medic healing him. And it's basically 4 versus 2 at the moment. What is missing is a soldier. So where is Flisko at the moment? Stone Bridge? Is he underneath Stone Bridge? No, he's at second resub. Take a look at first person view of Flisko. Second resub. No, he's in the wrong place, Flisko. Yeah, he's about to go down, surely. Yeah, and he's gone down. Tried to do a move there, but the position of F2 was
Greg
pretty
actually spy
good.
Here, trying to get a pick on F2, I guess.
Ooh. Watching first person view of Greg at the moment. He's watching the middle. Oh, he's cloaked. He's had to get out of there because the scout will see him. He's actually now outside. He's going to go from trash, as we can see. This is quite a good...
F2 actually Ubered here.
Oh, he's actually Ubered, but he's taking out the scout. It's a great pick, but it will come to no avail again. Greg does a good job, I'd say. Maybe he needed to stay on last. I'm not sure it's heavy, but this is slipping away from Infused Toasty. They've got to come up with something big.
This is indeed. This being Epsilon's map, and F2 actually said that he thought that they were going to lose this map now that they actually won Obscure, but it doesn't look like it right now.
No, the synchronization is clearly not there for Infused. I'm just taking a look at what Greg faces in terms of the shithouse, and that's what he's facing. A soldier who is being a nuisance and takes him down. That's 2 players down, 3 players down, 4 players down. It's just not working out here for Infused. There are 5 players down, and Anty's got, it's a rickroll round here, and it looks like it's going to end very shortly, which is a shame for the viewers out there. I know we were looking for a spectacle to even watch Snakewater, which has also had a lot of close games on it as well, by the map maker who is Chochi. I'm sure he would have loved to have seen it as well. I apologise if I pronounce your name wrong. I am no Swedishman to speak. Randa getting some filthy points there, cheap points for his tally. As he's only on 23 and looking embarrassed there. They've actually Ubered pretty early. Here Epsilon, and now the Pirate doing a great job. Greg's gone down, there is a scout above, there is a scout on that point, and there's another scout on that point. There are stickies on that point as well, but Randa's in the bad place at the moment. He's gone down. It's actually going to be a wipeout. It's just Knox now. Is it going to be a wipeout? It's going to be a wipeout. Infused coming out with a reply. Could this be the start of something big for Infused? Remember this, there is 18 minutes remaining on the clock. So it's still easily possible. You know how quickly you can get around on this map, Toasty.
Indeed. Should this be the start of Infused winning this map, then they have a lot of time and they have the potential, but I'm not sure if they can do it.
Oh, Randa saving the point here. Randa saved the point temporarily. What a great hold by Epsilon. This is sublime stuff, such premiership stuff. And now F2's about to go down. One rocket, he's missed his rocket. Mike gets it, in fact. He seeps through, and it's a scout on last. Anyway, it makes no difference. It's 4-0. Infused will be boiling inside. I'm pretty sure they will be boiling and raging really hard at the moment. I don't know what to suggest to them at the moment. I would suggest for numlocked to stay on balcony for now, to stay alive a bit more. And maybe try and get Anty to mix it up in the canyon with the soldiers. Synchronize something. At the moment, the soldiers from Epsilon are doing the job here against the scouts, and now who's about to take... no, Gear's been taken down, Numlocked's been taken down though, and that is now Anty down as well in no man's land, and the Schocky's gone down, but so does Quad. Mike and Greg all go down in one go. Flisko is alive, he's about to go down, and that's 6 man down again. It's going to be a wipeout. Yeah.
I wonder if Infused have just given up right now, because having a 4 points disadvantage is really hard to come back from if you've been rolled through the entire map and coming on from a map like Obscure and losing it.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point. You can see Numlock's actually in, and Randa's holding top right side of the balcony there. That's a good position. That soldier's about to go down. That's a great pick by Randa. And yeah, no, like you're saying, you can't go 4-0 down against Epsilon. You know, you just can't. Yeah, they are the champions of Europe, as we say, and now they've got the full Uber advantage. There's the Pyro in. He's going to get taken down surely. And there we go. It's 5-0. Good game, and good games are over. Wow. Did you expect that, Toasty? I did not. Didn't expect a 5-0. I expected Epsilon to win it though.
Definitely not. I expected a much longer map, and let alone a third map. Not only due to F2's predictions, but I thought Infused would actually stand stronger here, but I guess I got proved wrong.
You've been watching VanillaTV. You are watching the ESH Sapphire Cup Challenge semi-final between Epsilon eSports and Infused.Tt, which has just ended on the second map, CP Badlands, 5-0 with 14 minutes gone on the clock to Epsilon eSports winning. So they obviously won as well. Obscure 3-2 as well. So that means Epsilon will be either playing, I think is it Relic? And or Yayotech. My bets go on to Relic. No credit to Yayotech, just the fact that Relic are on form at the moment, with only just losing to Infused. Maybe Yayotech will have to come out with something big, but it looks like Epsilon are in the final now. I don't think we can really do a man of the map for that map, really, Toasty, because it ended so quickly.
It was way too short to crown an actual man of the map, but I'm gonna have to say F2, otherwise the Danish guys are going to kill me. So
indeed. For those that are still listening, please join our Steam group VanillaTV, and also go to Twitter, which is twitter.com/VanillaTF2, and also our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/VanillaTV Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure again. TV Org. Oh, I was right. I was right for once. I was right for the first time. Woo! And obviously, as mentioned before, Mike got the first air shot of the game against an opposing soldier. So there were 18 correct answers, and we will be dealing out 5 random winners a prize called, I think it was called Gish or something. I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah,
Yep.
something like that.
So yeah, no, I haven't got really anything further to say other than your casters for this evening have been Toasty and Byte. Your streamer has been Comedian. You have been watching the ESH Sapphire Challenge Cup semi-final between Epsilon eSports and Infused, which has ended with a win to Epsilon eSports, winning CP Obscure 3-2 and CP Badlands 5-0. Good night.